Hey, how's it going, guys? How you doing? It's your boy JDM coming at you live with some hot internet bullshit. How you guys doing today? We are almost out of the woods, man. The week is pretty much in its final act. It's Thursday, 26th November. Insane. What a year it's been. I'm glad it's November, and I'm glad that time keeps being time. You know what I mean? That time keeps on ticking. Is that? Yeah. In a New York minute. Ooh, DMC8. How you guys doing? You guys all right? Is it a good week? Are you looking forward to Friday? Does it even matter? Is every day Friday for you? Is every day Monday for you? Can you imagine? And being completely okay with having every day be a Monday? that'd be really stressful. You know, if you just never had a day off. And believe it or not, there's people out there, I don't know how. I guess we're all different, right? That they live and breathe that shit. They need to be on a Monday 24/7. These people are aliens to me. I don't even relate. I like working, and I like the feeling of being productive. But man, I need my downtime. It's something I've always needed. I need time away from it all. I need time to decompress. I need time to turn off. I need time to reset. I need time to balance out, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's the type of person that I am. That's the type of person that I've always been. Is that loud? Is that fine? I think we're good there. So I look forward to the weekends, and I do try to avoid any type of work when I can on the weekends, because that's time for Derek to decompress, right? That's time to recharge the old battery, right? To absorb more bullshit so I can regurgitate it back out in whatever form I feel like, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, should we just jump into it? Let's go. We got a painting here. And I got more lighting. I got my expensive art gloves on. A little bit chilly this morning. Really fancy, really nice. Look, custom fitting holes. Custom fitting holes, guys. Amazing. Anyways, it's fun. Let's go ahead and jump into it, I guess. So this is where we left off yesterday. I think we'll be able to wrap this up today. I'm looking at it, and it still looks a lot like, well, every other study I've ever fucking done. And that sounds disappointing. I mean, I am, and I'm also not disappointed. I understand that change and progression might not always work so linearly. Linearly? I think I said that right. You said a word correctly. This adult male said a word correctly. But I think my approach is going to be my approach, but how I get to the final results only, what am I trying to say? Fart noise with my mouth, maybe? That's probably, there we go. That clear things up? No, I'm still confused. I guess more painterly is really what I would like to have, rather than just smooth. Does that make sense? Just saying painterly and over smooth, because, you know? Maybe I need to play around with my smudge tool a little bit, because I pretty much use this, like, exclusive, this one exclusively, the one that looks kind of like, wheat. Like mini wheats, like a longer, maybe it's the double connected mini wheats. You guys ever get one of those bonus ones in your bowl of cereal in the morning, or whenever you eat mini wheats, which is, well, I'd say it's appropriate all day long to eat mini wheats. You know, you get the bonus one connected together. Or it looks like Sun Chips, or anyways, this is what I use, and it does a really nice job at just instantly mixing very smooth into a very nice blend of the colors that you have on that one layer. And maybe that's not a good thing. I could try messing around with that. Mute Lava, how you doing, man? Hi. Blind Coyote, how you doing, man? How are you? It's good to see you. Okay, so that's So you are a reference, I guess, wherever it is. Right here? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So let me sit up and let me see if there's any like kind of big things that pop out. Other than it's awful. Let me. I don't know. Let me move this. Maybe let's just put this like up here, and then just get a different kind of sense. Maybe I'll play with the background with some brushes. Making breakfast. It's the time of the day for it, for sure. Or at least on this side of the globe, right? But who am I to say? Again, like breakfast is like an all-day potential. You know what I mean? Breakfast is no longer just for mornings. If it ever exclusively was. You know, there's nothing better than having a pancake for supper, right? You know what I'm saying? Maybe not a pancake, but bacon and eggs or something like that. Depending on the pancake or the crepe. Because crepes are fantastic with the savory, sultry? Is that the word? Like with like a sandwich. You can make a sandwich out of, or a wrap out of crepes, and they're fantastic, very diverse, very easy to make too. What is it? It's like water, eggs, and like. Well, I usually use just like Aunt Jemima's pancake mix, just like a little bit of that and a couple eggs and milk. And that's crepe, right? You mix it. It's just like a watery pancake. That's all that a crepe is with eggs. Love them. Love them. Just like eating dessert first. Yeah, and you know what? I will do that. I will absolutely eat breakfast first. Breakfast first? I meant to say dessert. Let's pretend I said dessert first. Let's find some nice brushes to play around with. Too bad you don't got any. Maybe this one's gonna work now. You know what I mean? Hey Derek, you should change your channel to the music section because, man. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this one's nice. This gives just a little bit of noise in the background. Just a little bit of noise. Like, come after me, DMCA. I can provide my own copyright-free music. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm just really good at improvised music. You know what I mean? All right. That. No, go away. Oh, that's kind of fun. This brush is actually really nice. I like this. It's fun. Yeah, man. Good old breakfast. Coyote, do you play WoW? Have you been? Are you a WoW player, gamer, MMOer? Are you on that WoW train? I'm such a little bitch. Just in general, but I'm a little bitch when it comes to hype. Nope. So like, have you ever played WoW? And I'll stop bothering you here in a second. Because you're trying to make your breakfast. Just let me make my breakfast, guy. So I'll leave it alone. It's I've always been a hype sucker, especially for unfortunately, especially for Blizzard games. I'm weak, and I think I might might cave this weekend and buy Shadowlands, even though I definitely shouldn't. A little bit of retail, okay. So it hasn't really kind of gotten into your veins, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like when I was younger, that's when it tapped into me. You know, playing Diablo 2, even the launch of WoW. 10 years later, whenever Diablo 3 came out, you know, you can say what you want about Diablo 3. I enjoyed playing that game. And for the amount of hours that I put into Diablo 3, for the price tags, for what, the expansion, what was it called? Something, Reaper of Souls, and then the base price, it's probably like $120 or something like that in total. I think I put in at least 500 hours in that fucking game, so... And there's no subscription. I think that's what's really appealing to Diablo. But not so appealing for Blizzard, because they don't make any money off that game. That's how I like it, Blizzard. When you do make money. Okay, sorry, whoa. Keep the obnoxious demon inside, Derek. Sea of Thieves? That game is beautiful. An immersive. You can kind of maybe find like your own quiet little area to sail about. I guess that's kind of the dream, right? And that game is just like get your shit, do your faction quest, and then once you got all the stuff and you look the way that you want to look, you can go out in PvP. I want to get back into that game. Maybe now's the time. Maybe it is, because I think I already own that game. I think I got it. Didn't they give that away for free on a... Oh god, was it free on Epic Games at one point? I think it was. I think it was free a little bit, just for a while. Anyways, but when I was playing it, there's just not really much to do beyond just kind of gank each other and do your quests and stuff. Still very much a sandbox, so it's kind of up to you how you want to experience the game. But I'm fairly certain they've added quite a bit more features, right? No, I think that's a little bit too light there. Try that. Whip it up, birdie. Okay. I think I can go back to the face. You've been liking it? Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Solo. It's fun. It's even funner with friends. Absolutely. Good. It really does something really unique, right? It's an MMO. It's not an MMO. It's like a multiplayer game. It's not a multiplayer game. It isn't. It isn't. Really interesting. Like something that's innovative and actually kind of cool. But again, you know, a lot of innovative games have been coming out fairly consistently. Sadly, it's like a themed thing where a lot of the innovation will be pushed out. Maybe there'll be a small following. For example, I'm thinking of like DayZ. Back, what was it, like 8 years ago or something like that, when the first DayZ mod came out, and that just spread like wildfire, at least to a reasonable amount of people. For it to achieve a certain level of success. And then that kind of opened the doors to, I guess, battle royales. That shit blew up. Now we're at like Among Us type community toxic gameplay. I'm not a fan of those games. The like Among Us type. I don't know, man. Maybe I would, but every time I try and sit down and watch a stream, I lose interest really quickly. I find it rather boring, but that's blown up, and then you get games like Phantasmagoria, which I guess would kind of like Left 4 Dead-ish. It's 4 people, way creepier, and no weapons. I think that's the interesting part about that. It's just like there's a real sense of risk and fear involved in these games, or maybe not that. Maybe just for Phantasmagoria, but for Among Us, that you there's certain skills that are involved, and the benefits of being an asshole seem to be there, right? For those games. And that just, to me, that's not enjoyable. But hey, coming from someone who's never played it, maybe it is a good experience. Maybe it is just like D&D or any other group setting where it makes or breaks it on who you're playing with. It makes and breaks the experience, right? Where's this at? Okay, let's go right here. Alright, so maybe I do want to stay in the background a little bit. I feel like I can pull this value down. They have a Fort of Damned event going on at the moment. Is that like a catch-up mechanic for like for faction rep? Or is that just like an event with its own currency for event-related cosmetics? Which, if so, that's still badass as well, right? Okay. I think we could probably tint this a little bit more. Oops. Try that. A bit of both? Okay, cool. I always liked sandbox survival games. Me too, man. The potential that DayZ initially was, I thought that was going to be the game that I play for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like that's such a fun, interesting concept, but they sadly weren't able to deliver. However, I haven't tried the actual full release one beyond its like initial betas of DayZ. I imagine it's still not as great as it potentially could have been. Like I remember Dean Hall, who was the original dev. I think one of the things that he really wanted was like aging, a deterioration of the character, basically becoming a little bit more weathered, growing a beard. You could change all that shit. You get dirty. I think there's still certain things like that in the game, and that's awesome. But it's kind of one of those things where early access, I think, kind of fucked that game over, or the developers. What was it? Bohemia, I think. I don't think they were the right devs to handle one of their employees coming up with DayZ. Just not able to handle that. You know, it's kind of like what Konami did for or didn't do for Kojima. You know? Was it Konami? Yeah, and then they fired him, and now he's just like, okay, whatever. Now I get to do my own shit. So I guess that works out in the end. DayZ is still very sketchy, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. And of course, we've seen all kinds of other indie studios take a shot at it. A big AAA DayZ-esque game. I don't know if there's one on the horizon. I still would play it, you know, just like a post-apocalyptic zombie survival. Make a character, see how long you can get with it, get it geared, start collecting your own resources or whatever in your own instance space, kind of like what, maybe a little bit more immersive. No, because you can pop yourself in it in the, what's that other fucking instance / multiplayer, Tarkov. Have you guys played Tarkov? That one is, it's hardcore as fucking terrifying as shit, dude. Like, DayZ's a little bit more like, oh well, I died, you know what I mean? The gear fear, I think is what they call it with Tarkov, is, it reminds me of when I used to play StarCraft 2, being afraid of literally just hitting the matchmaking button. That's how I think I'd be with, or that's how I am with playing Tarkov. It's just like it might be too much for my little heart to handle with the intensity. It's such an interesting concept though. Such a fun, new. Well, I guess it's all built upon the shoulders of other innovative developers. And I say innovative kind of loosely, but comparatively to your standard AAA games, I'd say it's innovative. Wait. No. So, I heard that there's some Kyle Webster, I think, who works for Adobe now, making brushes. Fantastic brushes. That if you hit tilde on your keyboard, it will turn the same brush into eraser. I was hoping that this was one of them, but it's not. Something to try out, I guess, whenever I'm switching brushes, because I have all my brushes all over the place. Don't know who they're from. No more, and that's pretty shitty of me, but that's kind of how my brain is. I think that's a streaming experience. It's pretty fun with friends. Yeah. You don't want to get like stream sniped or anything like that, of course, obviously. But I would never stream those types of games. No. Yeah, that would suck. That would not be fun. I've gotten obsessed about Ark, Minecraft, Subnautica in the past. These are games that I myself think I would be pulled into. I haven't played Subnautica yet, just for that reason. And Minecraft is just like, I think Minecraft is it's a staple of what can happen when devs allow their communities to create amazing mods for its base game and giving it just completely new experience. Like the first ever mod pack that I played of Minecraft, I think I put in, man, I was playing that one. I think it was, oh god, Tekkit? I think it's called Tekkit, something like that. If you guys haven't tried Minecraft, that's insane. It's amazing, first of all. Just even vanilla Minecraft is tons of fun. Especially in multiplayer. But the mods that they have are just add a crazy amount of dimension and depth to the replayability in a game that's already just like tons of fun to play and already replayable. Maybe not. Like I do. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. I don't know if I'd really just like jump into vanilla Minecraft and just start playing right now. I tend to get bored of vanilla really quick, but it's because I played it so much. But when you start adding some new mods and like Skyblock, I haven't ever done Skyblock or anything like that. That could be interesting. Anyways, games, video games, they're fucking great. I disagree, Jared. They're bad and they're wrong. And they're wrong and they're bad. Ladder anxiety. Yep, and it's the thing that stopped me from playing the game. Because it's just too stressful. You have to ask yourself, am I actually enjoying this? And initially, yeah, I like the adrenaline, the dopamine release from winning is, you know, it's right up there, maybe even more intense than spending an entire week on one Dark Souls boss or something like that, and then finally beating them, right? At least maybe for me, that's kind of how it is. Yeah, I don't know why it was so stressful. It's just the game, I know, right? It's just like I was not even that good at it, but it was still just so much stress hitting that matchmaking button, hitting that Q button, right? Okay, so let's see what we can do here today. Kind of want to darken that nose a little bit. I'm still not really happy with this above her eyebrow thing. It's not really quite working like the reference. A little bit lighter, I think. It's saturated. Let's try that. Let me grab that multiply layer, slap that on, blending mode here, multiply. And what this is going to do is it's going to take the value that I'll be painting with, so whichever one that I select here, and applying that on top of all the values that are underneath here, making it darker in value by the value that I'm painting with. Does that make sense? No? That's okay. I don't understand it either. And then I can go back to an erase. A little bit here and there. dark right here. Alright, so let's put a new normal layer on top. I think I will pull this down. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Kind of there. You know what? Before we get to the face again, let's try and paint in some of this. Just trying to find local value here. Local color, I guess. The combat and the gunplay seems really unfinished in DayZ. Yeah, it's the potential is it's disappointing, right? For DayZ, the player built maps for Minecraft like Middle Earth are insane. Yeah, people coming up with like ways to scan like World of Warcraft's map or any other game's map, like you said. I guess in this case it's a movie. Is it from a game? Did they scan? Because I know that there's some really smart people that can basically take a scan or a 3D model or representation from a source file from a game and then implement it into their own program or somebody else's third-party program, turn that into a fully explorable Minecraft world. Sometimes it works out really well, and then sometimes, I think I remember watching, like, there's a really insane Lord of the Rings, like you were talking about, almost to scale, and you can travel. It takes, well, I think it's not to scale, but it takes like maybe 4 or 5 hours to go to Mordor from the Shire. I think Lyric did it on stream when that mod came out. That's cool. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's the shit, man. I guess the only bad side is I don't know if these people who are doing these mods are getting any type of compensation for it. I don't know how that works. Maybe it's kind of like how Steam's workshops are for games. Maybe there is like a purchasable or support button. So I think what I want to do now, I'm going to merge everything here. Duplicate her back here, turn that off, and then work from this one. And let me see here, I'm going to get a different eraser. What do I want? It's something that has a little texture to it. What's this one like? Yeah, I think we'll take that. Yeah. Let's use that. Keep this price sharp right here. Try and not make this edge so clean. Darker than that. Flow is down to 10%. Let's change that. There we go. Okay, maybe a little bit lower. A little bit lighter now. And, I think I have a textured brush that kind of does... What's this? What's that do? Nope. What's this? What's that do? Nope, that's not it. How about that? What's this? That could work if we don't find something. Nah, maybe not. I mean, that could work as well. I know I got something better, though. Is that just a pencil? That is. What if I make it bigger? No. Well, you know. Is it time? Are you ready, Mute? I'm ready. Something I've started realizing is that while I would love to work on some games, the past few years I have not been consuming any game content. It makes a weird disconnect. I can understand that. I got something that's kind of related to that. I would love to work in comic books. But my only interest in comic books is the artwork and like the panel art. I don't really... Sadly, reading doesn't interest me. Beyond informative shit like news and articles like that. Ongoing shit that's going on in the world. Outside of that, though, I don't have the attention span. Clearly. So yeah. And you know what'd be nice? Maybe if I put on another layer. I don't think this will work. If we can get some, like, freckles and stuff, that'd be cool. Maybe not this. Oh, maybe this. Maybe I could, play around with that. I mean, this could also work, too. Maybe not. I probably have to blur that. Yeah, so let's put this. Let's try this. Wherever she has the freckles at. Right? It doesn't look like it's working, Garrett. Why are you still trying? If I had that attitude, man, for everything that I did, nothing would get done, you know? I genuinely thought that. Don't want to be in that headspace. Okay, so get rid of this. That. And what if we turned it to multiply instead? No. So, okay. Just a little bit more here. Better brushes for this. And then let's try and just do like a blur. Not like a really high blur. Just kind of like that, maybe. Maybe adjust the colors a little. And erase a little bit more. I think we could do something like that. Let's try it again, actually. Let's get our light value. Maybe create some type of pour effect as well. Right, so I can hit Control-Alt-F to redo my last filter. If you take a look here, it automatically at the top, whatever your last used filter is just going to be set automatically to Alt-Control-F. So I just slammed that a little bit. What if I duplicate it? No. And then lower the opacity a bit. I think that might be still too much. So now, I guess we can kind of merge this down. No, I don't want to do that because that's freckles. Let's keep the freckles on their own layer. Let's actually even lock that layer. I'm an idiot. New layer, let's go with overlay. Even though I said that I wanted to work on this, this is what happens, man. This is the real... Oh, wow, okay, we could do some really... I totally forgot that I had this brush selected. So this is interesting. Let's see what we can get for this. Little happy accidents, right? We can smudge some of this. Just tap. Add a little bit of texture, maybe, and that's just it. It's always a maybe when you get a little happy kind of accidental blessing to your painting. It's always a maybe. I'm liking this. I think it's all right. Maybe it'll change my mind in a bit. If we turn that off. I like it. It works for me. Okay, so I said I was going to work on the neck and lower area. And Mute, you got the question. How come animals in other species grow faster than humans? Walk, crawl, learn before a human is able to crawl. Walk, but yet humans are smarter when they take almost 2 times the amount of time to grow. How come animals in other species grow faster? I think it comes down to genetics and what their DNA has literally programmed for them, and life expectancy, depending on the species, is just encoded in the DNA, right? It's their script that they run off from the universe or God or whatever. That's my answer. I don't know if it really fully answers it, but I'd say that's why, thanks to DNA. And shit, I don't know. Does that make sense? Humans' DNA is it's much More... I don't know. I'm not sure. Does that sound about right to you guys? Derek, we don't even know what the fuck you just said. Well, that makes two of us. So... Wrecked? So get wrecked? Question mark? What if I paint with, some tree leaves? Oh. Okay. 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 Oh. Oh. Okay, alright. Oh. Tree leaves. Look at that. Just look at that. Never would have thought. Sorry. That's nice. But don't pigs share the same human DNA too? How long do pigs live? How long does this count as cheating? How long do pigs live? 15, 20 years. Yeah, I guess I don't have an explanation then. I'm not entirely sure. Good question today, Mute. It's a stumper. Feel out with a lot of games. Yeah, so I guess going back to I've lost interest in a lot of new games as well. There's got to be something that really pulls me in, that really makes me want to try it out or even play it, obviously. But I think a lot of that has to do with certain big studios putting a lot of weight on the successes of their pasts, right? For example, Ubisoft and EA, they basically put out the same game every year, or every 2 years, or how often they do it. You know, that's kind of shitty. I don't know. Maybe it's not shitty. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I'm sure that they definitely have a demographic that's buying their games. So, but yeah, it's when that starts to happen, I kind of tune out as well, and well, revert back to the other games that I play, whether it be motherfucking Black Desert Online is like my go-to game whenever I'm not interested in anything, which is quite often. You know, just like old school RuneScape, maybe WoW, Skyrim, those ones. You know, not to say that they're extremely innovative themselves, but it's just like, you know what you're getting into. Some people enjoy that sense of familiarity. Probably the most annoying part about drawing on a display is that pixel perfect has to be done kind of like zoomed in. You can't just assume you're going to be making the right brush stroke. That separation of the glass, or at least in this version of Cintiq I have, kind of has that ghosting effect. Not to the degree that drawing, to me, the real weird drawing feeling for me personally is drawing on a tablet. Not like an iPad tablet, but a drawing tablet that doesn't have a drawing display. I mean, I did it. I did it for a very long time. But it was always very disconnecting for me to draw on a Intuos. And I've heard people say the opposite, that they can't draw on a drawing display, that their hands in the way, and that makes complete sense. That's literally an extremely valid reason to prefer a drawing tablet. I've always absolutely loved. Well, I guess when I was able to try it, the second that I sat down and tried the drawing display, it was this model. It was the same model, and I just was like, yeah, this is exactly what I want to feel when painting. Minus the whole, like I said, the disconnect for the how your pen never really feels like it's on the surface of your canvas because of the glass. Maybe that's something that they've changed. Maybe in the newer versions of drawing displays, they have that. I certainly know that they have textures now on their screens too, or at least options to get that. If only just putting on a protective layer that has the texture. Evolution, maybe we share 60% of our DNA with bananas. Doesn't mean anything really. I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that. We're mostly bananas. Both mentally and physically, right? How about a potato? Because sometimes I literally just feel like a potato. What's my DNA? How much DNA do I share with a potato? I hope it's more than a pig. Because you know, if I were to say what my spirit animal is, it'd be a potato. That's for sure. Turk? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Turk. That's not an animal. Sorry. Sorry if you sound like that. I guess I was making. Let me apologize. That's your voice. That was really mean. But anyways, okay. Let's get. I keep staying on her face here. Let's go back to blouse. And finding that brush, right? Finding a nice kind of patterned with squares, tiny little squares maybe. Would this work? Would I be able to do something like this? No. Nope. Just 1 second, maybe something like this. And then you go like that. And then you go like that. That could work, but that's a lot of work. I think it would have to be a lot smaller. Yeah, that could work. Okay, don't forget that brush, guys. 20. Does it have a name? Is there a way to quickly find that? That's what, can I, hey, can I drag this and put it somewhere so that I can just quickly get to it, Adobe? Can I just, oh, I want to be able to quickly switch to this brush. Let me just go ahead and put it in my asshole. I don't know. I guess I could just drag it to the top, right? Put it there. Nice. Look at that. Look at me go. This one. I think it was this one that I wanted. This one can do a really nice kind of fabric. Maybe we can play with that as well. Potato something. Ah, see, I was insulting myself, and then you turned it around and made it a compliment. Don, you are a kind lord, a gentle lord. Maybe not, but at least in these parts, I appreciate that kindness. Yeah, okay. So that could work. We have some options, but what we really need to do is paint. We just actually have to paint. What about this one? This one's kind of fun too. Let's use that. Okay, so let's make this a little bit darker. Maybe this dark value for her hair. Can we get, it seems like it is a, oh, it doesn't have, does it have transfer? Why isn't transfer working? Oh, it's working in a weird way. Interesting. Interesting. Wait. Opacity jitter. Pen pressure. Boom. I feel like a hacker, man. Not really. Okay, let's try again. This comes down to like here. Let's get this a little bit more warmer. A little bit more yellow, it feels like. Okay, so let's shift this. Wait a minute. Where's... Okay, there we go. I'm gonna up the flow on this brush. Maybe all the way. Unknown Twitch. That blue on my monitor, for some reason, the color of your name, it's a certain blue that just destroys my eyes. I don't know why. I can't read it, so I have to go up close and see it. Ah, yes, very art. Yes, art, yes, very art, very much so. Oh, I see you have art. Yeah, okay, so let's sample the background here. Something like that. Nope, maybe something like this, and then we go like this. And tint it. Yeah, I don't know about this brush anymore. It's kind of switching between feeling like a paintbrush and like a marker, and I don't understand. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's just see what we can do. Swap. Maybe that's why. It's because I think this has like a wet edge to it. Maybe that's why. I don't really paint with brushes that have that feature on. Maybe I should. With that, I think I have this going down too low. Okay, so this is kind of like a pink white, so let's warm it up a bit. Maybe something like that. I don't want it to be too bright. So I'm going to mix it in a little bit and find a value by basically just blending on the canvas and resampling. I think that's still not quite it. Maybe even a little bit more white. Something like that. Maybe even a little bit darker. And then it turns into kind of a cooler gray. Blue, and then just splash that on and then mix it, I guess. So it needs to be a little bit darker. that. Let me take this color. See if this will work here. The nose still feels kind of flat. I don't think it has all the subtle cast shadows there yet. And this is not the brush to be doing that, but here we are. Look at this guy breaking all the rules. Yet. I'm gonna hit that nose with a little bit of color dodge, I think, as well, at some point in the rest of her face. So I'm just gonna save it for the time being. Back to that. Okay. Louse. Let's flip it. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, it's I don't know what it is. It's just like I can't read with that blue. Okay, so that I wanna play with that a little bit. Control, Shift, Alt, E. And our lasso. And that's just grab, I guess, just right here. So let's try Control J, Control T, little rotate, Control H to hide, and maybe a little bigger. What does that look like? OBS. So it looks like her head's too straight, so I think once we're maybe closer to finishing, maybe we'll rotate that. Or maybe it's because I'm zoomed in a little bit and she's cropped, right? Okay, so let's see. Now let's erase the excess here. It blends in. See if that's any better. Maybe a little bit up. Maybe now it's too big. And this is where your brain really starts to play tricks with you, right? So, just get this brush. I can make that a little darker. Okay, so for her back. Something like that, maybe. It's still too bright. Okay. Down here, let's make sure we're on a layer. Is it this one? Yeah, let's go to that one. It's a little bit darker. Maybe a little cooler. The flow down about 50-ish. Yeah, it feels just a lot better. And that color in the background. Let me mess around with this a little bit. It seems like it should be darker. So let's grab something here, maybe. maybe. Want that. Go back here. So we can take that value, let's lighten it up a bit. I think this would be, you know what, let's paint the the skin tone there. I think that's kind of close. Let's get a little bit darker, more saturated. Hit it with a little bit of black, maybe. Mix that up. Yeah, okay.
Come to me, please. Take me there.
Now that I'm looking at that eye, I think it could be even a little bit bigger. Or maybe. I don't know, man. Let's flip it and take a look. Yeah, that's wild. I didn't know that we shared 60% of our DNA with a banana. I'm gonna find out how much I share with potato. I gotta do it. I'm curious. How much human DNA do we share with a potato? That's how I Google things. So it's possible for us to have 80% of the genes found in potatoes, while the other 20% being specific to human, or just primates for that matter, though that 80% of genes that are similar may have a percent identity of 40%, making the total amount, and that's I'll stop reading because I've already gotten what I wanted. So we share up to 80% of our genes with potatoes. You're welcome. You can rest easy now. No? Okay. Alright, so quit the lollygagging. I think I like that. And then maybe just erase this. And then everything could be just a little. I think so. Okay. Let's flip. Yeah, did I flip? I didn't flip. Did we flip? No, we didn't. And I missed some follows. I appreciate anybody who's following. I have a new alert. I don't know if it's showing up. It doesn't seem like it is. Is it behind the camera? No. Is it there? Can you guys see anything on that? Where is it? I don't. How does that work? Let me go to Stream Elements. I set up a little like recent thingy. Maybe it's because the font isn't visible. I'm gonna fix this a little bit. That's not it. Edit. Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I duplicated. Ignore this. Okay, so take this, copy that. Let's see if this works now. Where is it? There. Properties. I'm doing professional streamer shit, guys. Control V. Okay. There it is. Look at that. No data. Okay, cool. Now where can I put this? I was thinking about just putting it right on my face, but you know what I could do? I could put it up there. For now. Let's do that. Let's just put that up there. It's a little bit oh no. Is that legible to you guys? Can you guys see that? How does that look? I think that works. That works for now. Oh god. Oh god. Just. Oh, let's do that. Is that good? Is that gonna work? Can I use my arrow keys? No, I can't. Go with that until I come up with some UI nonsense. And let's adjust one thing here. Yeah, it explains a lot. Especially, I'm definitely probably in the group of people that are closer to 80%, I'd like to think. So that's what I did. Okay. I'm proud of myself for figuring out issues. On the fly, guys. Good job. Good job. Okay, let's click that one. Can I edit? I can't edit. Wait, settings. Boom. Save. Saving. Saved. All right, it did the thing. It did the thing. What if we put it even here? Is that better? Okay, let's put it up here. It's not that invasive. Oh, I can use the arrow keys now. Would you look at that? Yeah. Oh. There, that's gonna be good. Let's leave it at that, Derek. That sounds great. It looks like it's part of Photoshop. That's probably just like, you know what? I was gonna ask what the basic the font is for Photoshop. I think it's Arial, right? Anywho, okay, cool. Now the next thing I need to figure out is to try and get a chat in my Photoshop. That's really what I want. Don't know how it works though. So, okay, where were we? Actually, what time is it? Okay, I'm gonna go get some more coffee and stretch my legs. I encourage you guys to do the same if you've been sitting down for over an hour. So I'm just gonna run 60 seconds of ads while I'm away. Feel free to leave your ad blocker on or whatever it is that you want to do. I'll be right back. 60 seconds. Get some coffee. Sit tight. I'll see you in a bit. And you might not get ads too, so be right back. All right. Are we, is the ad? I think it's done, eh? Cool. Appreciate that, guys. Thanks so much for sitting tight. I'll never run an ad while I'm doing shit here. Besides the pre-rolls that you get when you first join the channel. That's Twitch. That's Twitch, ruining your Twitch experience. They're doing that themselves. Strange. So that's kind of how it is. Yeah, I think if we did something like this. Let's try this. So I'm taking Control Alt Shift E, Control J, Control T, slapping my keyboard. Maybe that. I think that's a little closer. It's not exactly it. Ah, I see. Okay. This needs to be lowered. There we go. Why? There. Why? Sorry. Outbursts. And that's the struggle of the glass, I guess. If you're trying to sample something accurately, it's a little difficult sometimes to get pixel perfect selection. Get like a saturated orangey pink. That on top of what we just did, maybe. I don't know what we just did here. I think being so zoomed in might have hurt us a bit. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. Let's put this underneath the freckle layer, I think, right? Yeah. And now let's go back to trying to fix this. A new layer on top. Perhaps. Is that the fusing of like bleh and possibility? Bleh. Okay. Stay with stay. Fuck, Jesus. I keep jumping to the face. I want to paint the face. A little bit lighter, more saturation here. Get that skin tone. Sample there, maybe. With this in there. All right. Let's go to this brush. Try this out. Here, let's make that in a little bit more opaque. Maybe a little bit more pink in there. And then this is like a bit more saturated in here. Goes down. Something weird's happening here. I think I just need to brighten it up a bit. Okay, so another layer, and then this is what I wanted to try with this brush. So let's see here. A pseudo cross hatching. Get a little bit bigger, maybe. Down there, I'll use that other brush, which is this one. shrink it. Put a couple little highlights here and there, maybe. Try and do a lazy man's job of these these textures, these patterns, I guess. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask. Feel free to, if you want a description of something or explain something, if you want me to do any of those things, let me know. I'm more than happy to help out, if possible. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna keep on farting around here. Let's get it out a little bit further still. Saturate it, maybe a little bit of yellow. Seeing something like that. A lot of darker value around here. Earth Hobbit, how you doing, man? You doing good? That's awesome, man. Weekend's coming up. Today's Thursday. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna be cutting up, hopefully, a little bit of cardboard. Probably a whole lot of cardboard. Stuffing it into bags and then taking it to recycling, hopefully, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if that happens. Maybe I'll at least get started on it. A lot of boxes from moving into the new place. clutter a bit. So let's hit the control, no, let's go like this, up here, Control Alt Shift E. That merges all visible layers into one. Let's hit Control J. That makes a new layer of our selection we just had in the exact spot. And then let's try and, I think I need a bigger selection though. So let's hit Control H again. Let's get that, maybe a little bit more than that. Actually, let's grab all of that. Maybe, I don't know. Control J, Control T, Control H. Lower that. And then maybe, let's do this. Slide that over a little more. Turn this on. That feels a little better. Maybe rotate a little more. Alright, let's delete that, turn it off and on. Wow, what a huge change, Derek. Sometimes that's how it is. Okay, alright, so let's jump back down to here. So, grab that brush. What else do I want to do here? Work on the lips a little bit. Do that. Hi, Fancy. Hi, Fancy. Good morning to you, Jim, Daryl, Merkins. How are you doing, Fancy? See, your name's already. You're already like you're already Jim Daryl Merkins-ifying your name. So it's like, hey, Fancy Schmancy how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Nice hoodie, brother. Pink. I like it. It's really comfortable. It's really nice. I think it's just like an H&M sweater, I think. I don't know. It's on sale. I don't know if my girlfriend's listening. Was it on sale? I don't know. We got a couple of them. She basically, like, 1 year, just redid my entire wardrobe for me. Absolutely insanely nice. And, that was probably overdue, since I think a lot of the clothes that I wore before were... It was the same shit that I was wearing in high school, in college, and I didn't care. I didn't care. Like, it still fit. I'm basically the exact same size that I was in high school. Nothing really has changed. Maybe the waistline is kind of expanded. Maybe my face has expanded a little bit. I think that's where I get a a lot a lot of my DNA from potatoes is in my head. That's where that 80% lies. It just lies in creating my head become more like a potato each year. And I look to the day when I finally complete my transformation, my final form of a potato. I'll celebrate that day on stream here, by the way. Did it just rhyme? Did I just rhyme? Not even... I'm a poet and I didn't even realize that I could rhyme? Missed opportunity there. I said I was going to work on the lips, right? Yeah, let's do that. So the edge, I think we can probably just... I'm going to sample some of the skin tone. Paint over the edge a little bit. It's not so sharp. Edge control. Something I need to work on that, so I guess that's probably something that I'm glad that I'm aware of right now. Not saying it's going to be correct, but that's right. That's literally what work in progress is, right? Sometimes we have everything considered, and sometimes we don't, or we never maybe have everything considered. And that's something that's just really, really difficult. I guess until we're more seasoned. I don't know if I want to put this kind of green artifact thing that's happening. I feel like it could still be a little bit lighter in the background, but for now I think it's working. You're a poet and you blow it. Wait, that makes you the poet and me the either an organic source of renewable energy, just constantly blowing on a fan to make it spin. And that's powering cities. Why don't we just do that? Okay. Alright, let's get back to those lips. And I think they need to move up just a little bit. So let's grab like right here. Do something like that. And over here as well. Actually, maybe that makes more sense. So Control J, Control T, Control H, move over to the arrows. And then I think we might have to adjust the chin a bit. Maybe? Let's see, let's just see what we do. Let's see what happens here. Let's put this back into here. Erase some of that lasso. Sharpness. Look again. Yeah, okay. New layer. I have an XP Pen 15.6. What do you guys use? How is that? How are the current or more recent non-Wacom or Wacom tablets? I got this one back in 2013, and I know since then there's a lot of new players on the field, or at least a lot more options. With Windows joining, I mean, even iPads are fantastic, really expensive. Are they more expensive than? I don't know. I guess that's a preference thing. I really like my setup. This is a good size, maybe a bigger Cintiq. I'd rather have something bigger than go back to something smaller, like an iPad. However, iPad Pros are, a lot of people are swearing by them, right? But I think what Gears Art has what Darren has, the big old 27 one. I think that's what he has now, or he maybe once did. I've seen him working on that on his stream, and that's so much real estate. You can have so much shit on your screen. And for some people, that's awful. For me, I draw, hopefully, most of the time, drawing with my entire arm. At this phase of painting, it's all like noodling, but I like to try and use my entire arm if possible, right? Okay, so like I said, let's get to the lips here. As he paints the nose. It is comfortable, man. It's one of these really nice, cozy, comfortable hoodies that you can put on your person. I guess. I don't know where I'm going with that, but haven't updated my current Cintiq 24 HD, but I've been illustrating on the iPad Pro and love it. So what I'm hearing other artists do is they'll do their thumbnails, their sketches on a iPad, maybe bring it to a clean-ish value version of it, and then drop it into Photoshop or whatever program they like to use, and switch to their Cintiq. But that said, there's still a lot of people just swearing by the iPad and the options that it has. Oh, you know what I see? You know what I see? I think I found the eye issue. So let's go Control Alt Shift E and let's do this. Let's go like, let's go here. Maybe just get like a marquee tool here, so it's straight angles. Maybe not that part. Maybe do that, and then Control J, Control T, and just go over like that. Because I think the eye isn't wide enough. We did something like this, right? And then I select that, Control T, warp mode. Oh, trimmer. Trimmer, please work with me. That can work. Enter. Something else happened there. What's this? What's this? Try that. Maybe? It's like nothing. I didn't even do shit. Optical illusion? Or here, let's keep playing with it then. No. That make everything look strange? I think it does. Let's have a look from back here. Turn it up and turn it on and turn it up. I think we can probably just salvage it and fix the iris. But before we do that, what else was I working on? I don't remember. This goes in more. Is it? Okay. Alright, back to the lips. Back to the lips. Here we go. Up the saturation here. Lighten the value. Resample that. I think we can raise this up a bit. Back over here, sample this. Put the flow up. Needs more slope too, right? Maybe. Okay. I love it, and I have a Wacom Small that I use for a long time. Yeah, I also have a, I think the Intuos is somewheres, and who knows if it even works, but that's my backup. Oh, is it, Derek? Is it really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a backup plan. If this thing goes, then I guess it's just kind of like just gonna have to go get another one, I guess. Fortunately, you can write that off, though, right? We can write that as an expense. I think. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Derek. Smooth the edges. Slider values in here. Get a nice dark saturated red here. Back there, maybe a little bit more saturated. So this area is still not where I want it to be, so let's go ahead and push it at the same time, I guess. Especially under the nose here. I think we could get some saturation. Maybe a little bit more red. To be darker. And let's come down there. So let's get this and then darken and saturate it. Go back in, maybe a little bit more rose in there. think that was the move there. I was trying to introduce a little bit of cooler purple, but I think it's still fairly saturated. Red, maybe. Oh, that needs to be brightened a little bit. Getting muddy a little bit, so I'm kind of getting a little concerned, I guess. Well, don't paint muddy. True. Whoa. Brain coming in with the Sage Vice. Way to go, Brain. Just paint it better, forehead. That for now. Software options for iPad Pro still aren't very robust, but for comic style illustrations, they do just nicely, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like, I think it's Clipart Studio. Is that what it is? Clipart Studio has like a version for the iPad, as well as like, well, Procreate. I think that Procreate was the first on the scene. Could be wrong on that. And they have just really nice like inking brushes, right? they doing? This right here. Any of this makes sense. If it doesn't, just go back through and erase a little bit. Get a little bit more of a yellow tint on this side of her cheek. Check that up. Bring a lightness. Do a little bit of that. What like that? No, don't. Yeah, let's get a deep kind of maroon, maybe a little bit of purple in there. Under this nostril. Okay. I don't think I got the shape just yet either of her mouth. Her lips. I'm gonna darken this a little bit. So this feels like a pink, a little bit lighter maybe a little bit more desaturated. It's great. Maybe here. Yes. Can you guys talk backwards? course you can. The question is that. Come on. Yeah. That's me laughing at the end. Actually, the laughing should have happened at the beginning. Easily. Or, yes. Maybe that's easily backwards. Yes. Lee. Anyways, this is what we do here. Dorothy, yes. How you doing? Hello. If I missed anybody in chat who said hi, hello. Mofu, how you doing, man? Anybody else that I missed? You should take it personal. think that I hate you. That's what you should. No, that's not it at all. I'm just, like I said many times before, can't multitask. Until I get a Neuralink or something. You think Neuralink will let me multitask? If I got one of those, you think that'll help? Or am I just out of luck? Probably out of luck. Hopeless for me. Used to be just like amazing at multitasking. I could have a full conversation. I could be playing a game. I could be shampooing my hair. You know, I could be doing all these things. Now I can't. I have to focus on one. Blame it on getting older. We have Dexterity. This was like an hour ago. With a follow, appreciate that. Pescado Frito 77 with a follow. Thank you so much. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm trying to finish this painting here today. It would be absolutely awesome if we do that. I think we are. I think we're gonna get there, man. I think that's a possibility today. Even if it is a study. Stick with the lipstick. You're almost done, man. But I don't want it. We're almost there. I think the top lip maybe, or the bottom, yeah, the bottom lip needs to be a little bit lighter. Here, I'm gonna do something. Let's go ahead and use an overlay layer. Just get white on our brush. Do that. Go back to the layer underneath it and blend this a little bit better. Back to the overlay. Here we go. All right, so I think we're kind of in the home stretch. Besides working on the eyes a little bit more, I'm going to start highlighting some of these, well, highlights with the overlay. And what it basically does at this stage is it's going to make things a little bit more punchier, hopefully, or it's just going to ruin everything. But I'm going to be constantly switching back from eraser to brush. And smudge tool, I guess, as well. And I'm going to lower the flow bajillion %. Wonder what happens when we paint on the hair. That happens. Let's do that. Do I want to finish the hair even? No, who's got time for that? Let's do this part though. Let's fix that. Sure. Here, I kind of want to get a break brush real quick, as he doesn't get the rake brush. I think we need to do a little bit of saturation there as well. Or stay on the overlay layer. Try to get a pink that works. Nope. A little bit lighter. No. Getting there. Yeah, we definitely need to shrink that chin a bit, right? Needs to come down a bit, I think. Alright, I'm gonna put a new layer above this one, just a normal layer. I'm gonna get like this color in here. Okay. Get some of this in here. I think Neuralink will let you subjugate all humanity if you play your cards right. Move coming in here using goddamn words I don't understand. Subjugate. I can Google them on spot here. Bring under domination or control, especially by conquest. I like how you work, Mofu. I like how you work. That's a plan, you know, because there's nothing to worry about if we don't have free thought, right? So problem solved. So you're solving anxiety. You're solving. If you're not allowed to have the feelings and the thoughts, then that's perfect. You talk about communism, Garrett. What are you doing? We're just JKing, I think. Maybe we should just tell that to Elon Musk that we're only just JKing. We don't really want to be subjugated. I'm learning. Subjugated all over your face. Is that no, that doesn't. I don't think that makes sense. Gonna subjugate. Close? We'll get there. We'll actually use it properly at some point. It's getting a little muddy. That. Like that. Kind of want to darken here a bit. I don't know, maybe go back to our overlay here real quick. And brighten some of this up too. A little bit up here on the forehead. Erase that a bit. Oh, and right here. I think we can do that and get away with it. Glowing ears. Yeah, I think I see something that I want to do. But honestly, I don't think it's going to matter. I need to... Again, coming into this study specifically, it's so hard to change our ways, right? But coming into this study specifically, I wanted to try and not cling on to perfection and accuracy. Still get trapped in it. I still want it to look exactly like the reference. Obviously, that's why I'm working on it, but a work in progress. Not yet. Oh, I said I wanted a rake brush. That's what I wanted. Okay. Don't forget this time, Barrett. Finish what you're gonna do. Rake brush. Rake brush. Keep saying it. Why isn't this... Okay, there we go. Oh, we're still on like super low flow, that's why. Go to 60-ish. Yeah, there we go. Obi, relax, bud. Right around now is when he always starts to complain. Or maybe it was a song. Yeah, no, it was a song. It was a song going... Or was it? Yeah, okay, it was. Unless he's just like... on his timing game. Okay, so hit it with that there. No, just kidding. We need to fix those eyes. Before I do that, I think I will spend some more time down here. Derek, you're not making it better. I do change flow a lot. slash I don't change it a lot. It really depends on the brush. Like my go-to brushes, I usually have it around 50 to 60%. That seems to do the trick for me. Anything lower, it's usually because I want something super soft and super subtle. Usually like tinting something or adding a little bit more saturation. I'll get like a nice, large, soft, round brush or just a soft brush of some sort and lower the flow. Make my, what is it? Soft light layer to tint things. And, yeah, that's usually how I go about it. Something like that. Still a very sharp edge. I don't know. This is where I wish I had a little bit more for any traditional. Well, I do have some traditional painting, but not in like a portrait kind of. It was for animation, for backgrounds and animation. Painting them with gouache, which was a lot of fun, but it definitely wasn't painting portraits. I don't know. Did I ever? I don't think. I think I did. Anyways, keep going. We're nearly there, man. Just trying to get rid of some like dull values and some grays that just don't make sense. Some muddy areas. And then that's pretty much it. Other than her eyes. Oh, brake brush. Totally forgot. Oh, man. I'm gonna forget again, aren't I? Brake brush. Derek. Do the thing. Okay, here. Yeah. No, let's open up this. And this guy. I think we'll use this. Let's see if we can get... might be able to get some kind of fuzzy bit here. Really in-depth study. I haven't done something like this in a while, so maybe that's why I'm going kind of a little bit more in depth with it. Yeah, I don't know if it's really beneficial to take it this far, or even, I don't know, we've probably even passed the point of, what am I trying to say? Getting your worth out of it. But it's not about that right now. It's about me just enjoying what I'm doing. You know, I'm just painting to have fun, painting to learn a little bit, I guess, here and there. You know, everything in my head is always about progression, right? Anything that I'm trying to work on, it's about bettering myself and getting better. Not always about having fun and enjoying myself. So I would like to mix that in now. I want to do that. I want to paint the things I want to paint. I want to do it the way I want to do it. Fuck everything else kind of thing. Or maybe not. Maybe not fuck everything else. Maybe we'll have a little bit of everything else. A little bit of everything else as well. I don't know. I'm gonna have my cake and eat it too, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Selfish. But that's it. That's what I want to do. Okay. Roy ate koala excrement. You just gotta turn rake into an acronym. Roy ate koala excrement. I'm never gonna forget it now, I guess. How's Roy? Is he gonna make it? After trying said excrement? How's Roy doing? Is he around? Is he still with us? No, he ate koala excrement, Derek. He's long gone. But he still has his OnlyFans up, so if you want to see what he's been doing, go subscribe to Rake on on what? OnlyFans? Subscribe to Roy. Ate too much koala excrement. Excrement. And maybe. I don't know. Sorry about that last part. Okay, so let's grab this. Push that back a bit. Maybe the ear as well can get pushed. Get a different brush. Maybe it's fine. The hair is not in the right place. Moving on. Okay, so I am pretty much... No, the eyes. That's what I forgot, right? Forgot the eyes. Let's get just I think just a round brush. And let's do something like this. The Cintiq is sliding away, guys. Hey, Dirk, thanks for sharing that. Gotcha. was looking out for you. Hey, is your fridge running? Ugh. Okay. Let's get this in here. Make this a little bit darker. The eyelid. What can we do about that? So, alright. Oh God, I don't like the eyes at all. It's so weird looking. Is that better? Okay. Alright, let's zoom out. Let's take a peek. Let's go back in here. This area. Let's try that brush. I think I need to just desaturate here a little bit more. That and a little bit more value. I think this could be a little bit lighter. More. This I think might be a bit too saturated right here. Something that I could do. We could just restart. Let's just start from, yeah, let's just delete everything. No, that's it's a joke. Little late stage painting joke. Late stage humor. Late stage painting. Fuck it. Late end game painting. Humor. We got the jokes, guys. Bad jokes. Okay, so I think it's time to chop things up. Duplicate this group. Control Shift, no, just Control E to merge everything. Let's turn that one off. Let's try and do some nudging, maybe? Some shrinking. Let's grab right here. A little bit lower. Do this. Control T. Oh, we missed it. Let's get more of this too. That should go lower, right? And there's a whole, like, there's a science to just getting, first of all, knowing what you're trying to do. That's like impossible to figure out. And then trying to get your lasso tool to work with you and getting those results, right? Easier said said than done, I guess. Here, let's not do Control J, let's just do Control T. I think that helps. Something like that, and then do this. Do we still need to rotate her head, I think? I think we do, right? How much did that mess up? Immediately, not a whole lot. That cheek in a bit. I think so. Let's try that. Let's go like right here. Something like this. Control T, Control H. Change my anchor point to up here. So you can hold down Alt when you're in free transform mode like this. If you don't know that you can change. Typically, I think your anchor point, the little target symbol, I guess, is default right in the middle. You can hold down Alt and click wherever you want to change it to. I'm going to hit Control H to hide it, and then it kind of just rotates from there. So let's do that. And maybe just stretch it. And enter. And hopefully there's not too much of a line here. And what's a good idea is to go underneath the layer and paint in case. Right? Okay. And then merge that. Okay. Grab right here. Control J, Control T. Rotate this a little bit. Something like that, maybe. There's like barely an edge right here. Still is something. It's really blurry. Saturate this a bit. Needs to be a little lighter, I think. So this is where I'll start to play with my flow even more. Trying to load the brush with very little paint. You know, I could also just lower the opacity. It's kind of like the same thing that I'm trying to get right now. I don't know if we're getting there though. Let's add a like this over here, right? Yeah. Let's add a. What am I doing? I forgot what I was gonna do. That's okay. Let's add desaturation layer. Let's see if that's gonna waste our time. Saturation. And so this is kind of like an on and off blending mode. So if you're painting with white, it doesn't matter what value you're painting with? No. So I can be painting with black or white. Basically, it's on-off. If you're painting with any value, it's going to make it less saturated. I'm starting to see some things, but maybe it's time to just not see anything. And then I can take the eraser and erase my value. Have a little bit more control. The ear is kind of weird shaped. Okay, and then let's add another soft light. Let's try and brighten this side up a bit. And also make it a little bit more saturated. Like that. Yeah, it just feels really flat on that edge. Dang it! Oh well. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with this one. Yeah, I think I'll call it here for this one. Just kidding. Okay, now I'm calling it. Just kidding. Okay, definitely calling it now. Okay, yeah. I mean, we could be here all day tweaking things. But I think I'll call it here. Painting's done. And what I'm thinking about doing in the future, I'm thinking about putting all the things that I paint on stream that isn't under any NDAs or anything like that. I'll put them on Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi, Ko-Fi, and I'll get my page all set up, and then people who want the PSDs to whatever we create here can access them for the price of a coffee, and that's it. I think that's what I'll do. So if anybody wants to like dig through the PSDs and see what happened, I don't know. Is that something that helps? I really don't know. But I think that just making them available might some people might be interested in that. Yeah, the ear needs to be pushed up this way, right? Maybe? No? Mess it up? Doesn't matter. Best part about reference studies is you usually don't put your... I guess some people do put the photo reference next to their post online or wherever they're putting it. Yeah, we could do this all day. So let's take this, turn that one off. Yeah, okay. So, tomorrow's Friday. I'm not sure about what I'm going to be doing, but I might, I have, something that I might want to work on. Present for my realtor. The dude has gone above and beyond helping me move into this place and sell the other place before. So he's a big Superman fan. So I think I might have an idea. Literally just Superman holding him in his arms, flying away. Make sweet, sweet, passionate Superman love. So I think I'll start that tomorrow. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Because he's a realtor. Realtors love their face everywhere, right? Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna call this stream as well. And then that's it. Take my pants off or something. You know what you do? That's what you do after streams, of course. Right? Anyways, guys, thanks so much for hanging out today. I'll be back tomorrow, 9 a.m. EST, to work on whatever the hell that thing is I was just talking about. I already forget. Oh yeah, the realtor thing. I wish I was kidding. That's how bad my memory is. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. Loves and hugs. I'm out. Peace.